Hello everyone, today we're gonna make Vietnamese fresh rolls with a delicious peanut dipping sauce. Easy to make, delicious, and healthy light meal or appetizer. Alright, let's get started. Now let's begin by making our peanut dipping sauce. With only 2 key ingredients like peanut butter and hoisin sauce and a bit garlic, thinned out with water and a touch of chili if you want. In low heat, saute garlic until golden brown. Then add 5 tablespoons of hoisin sauce, thinned out with 3 tablespoons of water, and finally 1 tablespoon of peanut butter. It is essential to make it on low heat, otherwise your sauce will get burned. After a minute or two, your sauce is done. You can adjust the seasoning if you want, but this is good enough for me. At this point, you can also add chilies if you want. Have your fresh ingredients washed and prepped, ready to go before you start rolling. Fresh rolls are so versatile. Fill it the traditional way with cilantro and mint, or fill them with your favorite combination of salad, herbs, noodles, and proteins like cooked porks or prawns. Typically, a cooked pork belly will be used here, but I prefer thin slices of ham. So now that everything is set, let's now start wrapping. Soak 1 rice paper in lukewarm water for about 5 seconds. This is still pretty firm at this point, but it will soften as it sits and you add the filling ingredients one by one. Now you may start with fresh lettuce, then layer 1 to 2 of each ingredient and a pinch of noodles. Important element of great fresh rolls are the crunch in the middle like carrots, and lettuce provide a fresh bite. Now having a firm roll is somewhat tricky. Use all your fingers together and tuck fillings together under the wrapper. Pull the sides in the middle and start rolling away from you. But keep all of the ingredients tightly together as you roll everything up. Then continue rolling all the way up like a burrito. Let's do it 1 or 2 more times. Practice will make you perfect. Do not overfill your fillings, otherwise you really have a hard time tucking everything together and make a firm roll. My tip is to start with little fillings, and as you get better at rolling, include more fillings. By the way, when one roll is finished, place it on a plate covered with cling wrap, otherwise the wrapper will dry out. And do not place them side by side because they will stick together and the wrappers will tear when you try to get them apart. If you have leftover, guys, don't worry. You can store it for 2 to 3 days in the refrigerator. Just wrap individually in a cling wrap and store it in an airtight container. They are best enjoyed the day they are made, but we usually have leftovers and this is the best way to store it. So that's it. It is not as easy as everyone could ever imagine, but after a couple of tries, you will get a hang of it, guys. And here, guys, my version of Vietnamese Fresh Spring Rolls, a great healthy alternative to sandwiches for lunch if you're trying to cut down on carbs. Thank you for watching. This is Anne from JebAnn's channel.